There was a time when Abhishek Sharma and the Pakistan cricket team had a similar strike rate. That now sounds like a sci-fi novel from the 1950s. The concept is so incredibly alien. How could Abhishek Sharma, the pin-up boy of the intent merchants, be anything like Pakistan, a nation of anchors who dreams of catch-up innings? But until 2024, they had similar strike rates. Sure, Abhishek was still finding his voice, and Pakistan is an entire nation of people from various kinds of backgrounds. But at one stage, they were in their own way comparable. To compare Pakistan to Abhishek Sharma now is like weighing up the importance of two cans on a string to a smartphone that talks to alien. They are not the same. They both technically play T20 cricket, but one is running through the fields picking up daisies, and the other one is in a dystopian apocalypse where grass is illegal. Pakistan went really hard today, and Abhishek went slow for him. And it was still like watching My Little Pony go up against a thoroughbred stallion. The Good Areas conversation never ends over on our live channel. Head over and watch it all there. This video is brought to you by our supporters on Patreon. If you want to be part of the community that makes content like this, head over now. It is, of course, completely unfair to compare one player to an entire team. We know that. And we aren't doing it to say, oh, why doesn't Pakistan play like 11 Abhishek Sharmas? Though the first team who actually does that is going to be cool as hell. But what Abhishek shows us is the level teams need to find players. And of course, he hasn't always been like this. The young, unsure model was playing his attacking shots less than 30% of the time. At that point, the Pakistan team was up near 40. Then, and this is a little wild, Pakistan actually started to whack slightly less. And Abhishek doubled his intent. That shows what kind of a wild, crazy guy he has become. But as T20 cricket has morphed into a place of violent maximums, Pakistan have eased off. And that is what we are talking about. They are playing swords and sandals cricket in a laser gun hyperdrive era. I mean, this is a period of time where you expect more urgency, and instead, Pakistan is going backwards. Now, not all of this has been under Mike Hesson, and the plan is clearly to attack more right at the moment. But in this match against India, they had the rare bad Jasprit Bumrah match, and Indian fielders punching catches away with set batters going really hard, and still Pakistan couldn't get beyond 10 runs and over. This isn't the IPL or even the PSL, where scores have been wild. But the best T20 sides can score at an obscene Abhishek Sharma-esque rate. And Pakistan can't do it when Bumrah is falling and India decide to drop all their catches. So you are left with a situation where Pakistan have stayed the same, but T20 has changed. And so even if they start to beat the lower ranked sides, their ceiling would appear to be around the second tier if they cannot hit sixes. And not just Abhishek Sharma level sixes, but just more of them. The other issue they have is that while they are attacking more this year, they aren't striking any faster, which is definitely killing their vibe. And that is because we think that you need to just up your intent. But clearly, you also need to be able to pull off the attacking shots. Generally, people who play fewer attacking shots have a higher strike rate on them because they're waiting for the right ball. So there are cases when a player starts to go really hard and actually their strike rate can stay the same, just because they get out more or start playing heaps of dot balls. So not everyone can just score quicker because someone asks. And of course, as we said before, we have been completely and utterly unfair to Pakistan since the start of this piece, comparing them to Abhishek Sharma. No man can live up to him. But how about Shubman Gill, an anchor with a normal cricket technique? Pakistan is the land of anchors. They have so many, they left 2 at home. But Gill also smashed Pakistan today. And this is a player that we know has been keen to score quicker. He's told pretty much everyone about this. And we can see that until 2023, his attack shot percentage was anemic in the low 20s. And he has taken that to nearly 30%, which is still lower than Pakistan, but also a great improvement. In that time, he has also learned how to hit sixes. Before it took him more than 5 overs to find one, now he's at basically 3. And again, he's almost caught up to Pakistan. But there is one stat where he's actually gone beyond them, and that is just pure strike rate. This is at once good and bad news for Pakistan, because it shows you can up your rate of scoring while still choosing the right balls to go for. This is about execution, freeing yourself up to find the rope, where before you might have just punched a ball to a fielder, and trusting that when the right ball is there, you can hit a 6. But Shubman Gill is a world-class batter, and when Pakistan have found players like this, they haven't been able to simply just score quicker. He is a different level to what they have. An anchor, but younger and with the ability to move with the times. And when you look at Pakistan's team, they simply don't have an Abhishek Sharma or Shubman Gill lying around. I mean, almost no one does. In this match, Pakistan's best period was the first 10 overs with the bat. And it was also the period that showed they couldn't win this game. Their inability to score at 10, 11 or 12 runs and over meant that there was this invisible force field holding them back. They couldn't break India with that scoring rate, which is what Abhishek and Shubman did to them. At the moment, the Pakistan team looks both low on class and low on power, while India have both. There is talent in the green shirts, but it feels limited or unfulfilled, like it needs to fight the right yellow sun to bring out its superpowers, and otherwise it's just ordinary. Pakistan are still a chance of making the final, and in a knockout, anything can happen. But if they did win the Asia Cup by scoring a 220 plus total, it would be as crazy as any piece of science fiction ever written. Are you as chronically online as Moses Enriquez? Then here's another video for you. Or if you also like books and stuff, you can buy my new one on the art of batting. If you loved this video, hit the bell icon to be notified for more.